Hello, my friends, and welcome to our yoga flow today. We will be expanding on ideas that we visited last week. We're going to actually start in a forward bend. So, coming to the top of your mat and rolling down one vertebrae at a time so that you really allow yourself to stretch through the back. You want your feet about hip distance apart, and if you need to, you can bend your knees. Just paying attention that we're releasing the weight of our torso over our legs. Come into the breath here. Feel your inhale and your exhale. Maybe crossing your arms, hand to elbow, and swaying gently from side to side. Checking in with the tension of your neck and the tension of your jaw. You can even open and close your mouth a few times, really releasing any tension that is held in the face. Big deep breaths in and out. If you've closed your eyes, start to flutter them open. We'll be taking a half lift, planting the right hand down, bending the right knee and reaching that left arm up into the sky, making a fist and circling out your wrist, taking a few circles in one direction and then the other. When you're ready, switching to the other side, planting the left hand, bending the left knee, reaching the right arm up into the sky, making a fist and rotating the wrist. Making our way back into our forward bend, interlacing our hands behind the head. Giving an extra stretch of the spine, you may bend and straighten the legs, really tucking the chin in towards your chest. Releasing our hands down and coming into your first half lift, opening up through the spine as your hands glide up your legs. Releasing the hands down and finding a half lift with your fingertips on the ground. Bending your knees and coming into airplane arms. Raising your heels, feeling the strength through the legs, core pulled in tight. Drop the heels and reach the arms up overhead. Lowering yourself down, down, down into a modified toe balance position. Pull in through your pelvic floor, stabilize your legs. Take a breath here. Ground yourself through your toes. We'll be bringing our hands to the mat so that we can come into our forward bend once again. Release the neck when your legs are straight. Find a half lift, hands glide up the front of the legs. Open up into an arch here. Go even further than your half lift. Taking yourself back down once again. Relax the neck down at the bottom. Chair position. Drop the booty, reach with the arms, and come to standing. Cactus arms into your arch. Reach back up, dive forward into your forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, relax into the forward bend. Step your right and left leg back into your high plank and take a few movements of the pelvis from side to side here. Make sure the shoulders are aligned over your wrists and then rock forward and back. Fun transition here. If you need to, dropping one elbow down at a time, but if you can, both elbows drop now in your forearm plank. Pull in through your core, feel your strength. Hover your right foot off the ground. Possibly reach the left arm forward or just place it down by the side of your pelvis. This is optional. We'll be switching to the other side, hovering the left foot, possibly reaching the right arm forward, or just tapping it to the side of your right thigh. Recentering yourselves, both feet down on your elbows. Walk yourself forward into your dolphin position. Really drop the heels down, just like you would in down dog to get the stretch. Heart reaching towards your thighs, opening up your shoulders. Doing that fun transition in reverse, we'll be pressing back up onto our hands, doing one arm at a time if needed, meeting in high plank so that we can lower all the way down to the ground and find our baby cobra, no weight in your hands. Releasing the torso down, tucking the toes, and coming up and back into your high plank. Hover the right leg. Plant it on top of your left heel. We're going to be coming into our down dog here, reaching the pelvis up, opening the heart towards the thighs. Really drop that left heel. Great stretch here. Especially for our Achilles, that calf muscle. Let it open up. Kick the right leg up into the sky, three-legged dog. Point the toe over your body, bending that knee, and roll your ankle. Keep your shoulders square, keep the core pulled in tight. The knee drives forward through your hands, drop the back knee. Take a moment in this low lunge, reaching the chest forward if it's available. Half splits, pulling the pelvis back, squaring yourself off as the right toe lifts up towards your face. Deep breath in and out. Final moment in this hamstring stretch. And then we'll be walking the hands forward, taking a moment in this low lunge here, reaching the heart forward, dropping the pelvis down, finding your power to pull back, plant your hands, and lift that right foot off the ground. Engage your core, reach the leg long, feel the quad, and release back into that low lunge. Arms come up, open the chest, deep arch in the back. Planting our hands so that we can come on back into that three-legged dog. Tuck the back toe, reach the leg up high. Coming into our flow, we'll be dropping the leg down, gliding the elbows by the side of the body. Baby cobra, no weight in the hands. Tuck the toes, and down dog. Rolling ourselves back forward into our high plank, planting the left foot on top of the right leg this time. Taking that down dog, opening heart towards the thigh, allowing that right calf and Achilles to soak up this stretch. Left leg lifts up into the sky, bend the knee, opening the hip, but keep your shoulders square as you rotate your ankle. We'll be bringing that knee through our hands, low lunge, dropping the back knee and opening the chest. Pelvis pulls back, half splits. Toes lift up into the sky as the heart reaches forward over those toes. Deep breath here. In and out. Here's our moment to release into that low front lunge, finding the power, bringing ourselves back, planting our fingertips, and lifting up that left leg off the mat. Engage your core deeply. Even if the leg isn't lifted, imagine that it is. That's it. A moment in your low lunge. And then we'll make our way back into our three-legged dog. Coming into our flow. High plank. Lowering down. This time take a full cobra. Tucking the toes. Down dog. Breathe here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Enjoying this extra time here by walking out the legs, sinking the weight into one heel and then the other, from hip to hip. And once you've started, really start to explore anything that feels right here for you. Doesn't have to look like anything specific. It doesn't have to feel like yoga. Come into the body and do what feels right for you. We'll be meeting back in our down dog so that we can lift our heels, bend our knees, and step forward to the top of our mat, forward bend. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, reach those arms out and up into the sky, finding an arch. and diving forward over the legs, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend, plant the hands. Step the right leg back and the left. Finding that fun transition, elbows drop down, walking into your dolphin. Opening up heart, dropping the heels. Fun transition here. Lift the elbows up. Elbows glide by the side of your body and find baby cobra or cobra, whatever feels right for you. Tucking the toes, down dog. Lifting the toes, bending the knees, stepping forward to the front of your mat. Relax the head down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach those arms out and up. Find an arch. Allow the arms to guide you deeper. Diving forward over the legs. Relax the neck. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Plant the hands. Step the left leg back, the right leg back. Drop to the elbows. Walk into that dolphin position. And we're ready. Press through the hands, coming into your high plank. Lowering yourself down, possibly making your way into up dog here as we get warmer and warmer. Tuck the toes, meeting in down dog. Lifting the toes, bending the knees, hopping or stepping to the top of your mat, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. Find that arch deeper and deeper every time. Dive forward over the legs. Relax the neck. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant those hands. Step the right leg back, the left leg back. Drop the elbows. You know this drill. Come into dolphin. Press through those hands. Glide through your flow of choice. Meet in down dog. We'll be stepping our feet about mat width apart, maybe a little bit closer to you. Taking the right hand and reaching to the outside of your left ankle for your twist. Your eyes will look up and around your armpit. Really wrap the rib cage around your lungs. Inhaling, exhaling, twist a little bit deeper and release from the twist. Switching to the other side. Left hand comes to the outside of the right ankle. Eyes glide up underneath that shoulder. Rotating through the twist. And release back into that down dog. Lifting the toes, bending the knees, keeping them wide. We'll be hopping into Malasana, low yogi squat. Taking your time getting set up here, maybe rocking from side to side, pressing your elbows into your thighs, lengthening your spine. We'll be coming into a twist here, dropping the right arm down, reaching the left arm up. And if you'd like, come into the bind, where the left hand glides behind you, right hand wraps around your thigh, and you bind your hands together. Releasing out, reaching and opening the chest so that we can come up and over to the other side. Right arm reaches up, possibly taking your bind. Right arm glides around your back, clasping your fingers together, focusing on the twist and the opening of your knees. We'll be reaching our arms back out into the twist, opening the chest, before releasing them back down to the mat. We'll be exploring our crow today. So nice wide fingers, slight internal rotation of the shoulders, lifting up the pelvis and getting those knees as far into your armpits or onto the triceps as you can. As you rock forward, you look forward, possibly lifting one leg up at a time until you find your balance and the strength of your arms. If you are comfortable, possibly raising both toes off the ground. Feeling free to rock in and out of this practice as much as you need. Getting used to the sensation of your knees on your triceps is something new. If you have a headstand balance from here, go ahead and make your way into it. Slow and controlled. We'll all be meeting back in our crow before releasing back into our flow. Just very nonchalantly stepping one leg back the other and taking up dog or cobra. And we meet in down dog. Dropping the knees to the mat, tucking the toes, and sinking your pelvis back onto the heels. Nice opener for the toes here. Hands in prayer position as you flop them from side to side. Reach the right arm out in front of you and pull your fingertips back towards your forearm. And then switch to the other side. Left hand, fingertips towards forearm. Flipping it so that we get the underarm, reaching the palm away for both the right and the left arms. We'll be bringing the back of our hands together kind of in a reverse prayer with our fingertips pointing down towards the ground. Make fists and then release the fingers. Make fists and release your fingers. Each time you flex those forearms, you'll feel a deeper stretch. Making your way into tabletop with reverse fingers. Fingertips point towards your knees, forearm reaches away. You can hold here if it feels best for you, or maybe reach the right leg back and hover the left knee off the ground, and then reach the left leg back, plant it down, and hover the right knee off the ground. You can play with that as you notice it will further the stretch for your arms, or you can reach both legs back for a moment in your high plank. Flipping your hands back around when you're ready and taking your flow. Lowering down, opening the heart as it reaches forward, tucking the toes, down dog. Reaching the right leg up into our three-legged dog. Exhale, pull the knee to the right armpit. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the left tricep, twisting out that plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest. Stepping the leg through. Straightening the front leg. And then if you'd like to deepen this a little bit more for the back of your leg, you can even lift the right toes up off the mat. Keep pulling your right hip back. Keep your breath deep. Dropping the right toes down, hovering the back heel, half lift, airplane arms come back by the pelvis. Engage that right quad, reach the torso forward, bend the knee, and crescent lunge, arms sweep up into the sky. Twisting towards the right over that front leg. Inhale, engage your core. Exhale, wrap your rib cage around your lungs. Finding our reverse twisted warrior here. Cartwheeling those arms, bringing them. Right peace fingers come to the big toe, planting that left back foot and coming into our side plank. You can keep the top leg bent or straight. You can hold onto the toes or not at all. Coming back into that lunge, planting your hands and taking your flow. We'll meet in down dog. Ready for the other side. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Knee to left armpit. Inhale, lengthen, three-legged dog. Twisted plank. Knee to right tricep. Lengthen, three-legged dog. Knee to chest. Really engage your core here. Lengthen it back out into the three-legged dog and step the leg through. Straighten the front leg and lift the front toes if available. Plant the front toes, come up onto the back toes. Engage the core, half lift. Airplane arms down by the side of your pelvis. Lift through the left quad. Feel opposition between your tail and the crown of your head. Arms sweep forward as you bend the front leg. Crescent lunge. Rolling the shoulders down and back before finding your exhale and twisting over the front leg. Opening the chest. Exhale, eyes follow that back hand. Keep the back leg straight. As we come into our twisted reverse warrior, dropping the left hand down, reaching the right arm up and overhead. Cartwheel those hands down so that the left peace fingers can come to the big toe of the left foot, planting the knife edge of your right foot, side plank, and lift the leg up into the sky. Making our way back down into our low lunge and finding our flow, meeting in down dog. We'll be lifting our heels, bending our knees, hopping, stepping, floating to the top of our mat to release our necks, forward bend. Inhaling into your half lift, finding opposition from tail to crown, and relax back into your forward bend. We'll be bringing our hands underneath our feet. You can widen the legs, bend the knees as much as you need to get those fingertips to your wrists. Elbows pull out to the side as you bring the crown of your head down into the top of your feet, reaching the tailbone, the sits bones up into the sky. Releasing our hands and slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach the arms out and find an arch, diving forward over our legs. Take a half lift. Plant the hands to step or hop into your flow. Meet in down dog. Same flow, a little bit quicker with a few different variations. So prepare. Reach your right leg up into the sky, three-legged dog. Knee to tricep. Lengthen and reach, three-legged dog. Knee to twisted tricep. Hold here. Extend that right leg across your body. Plant that back foot and reach the left arm up, falling star. You can even hover the right leg and reach the arm over your body. Plant the hand, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into that chest, step it through. Straighten the front leg, lift the front toe. Plant the toe, hover the back heel. Half lift, airplane arms. If you're ready for the balance challenge, dive your head forward, tap it to your shin before coming up into your crescent lunge. Twist over that front leg. Inhale as the arms come back over your head. Exhale into warrior two, making sure that left foot is parallel with the back of your mat. Reach the right arm forward and come into your reverse warrior. Breathe into the right side of your body. Coming back into warrior two, leaning forward once again. This time the left arm comes up and over into that side angle. Back into our reverse warrior. We cartwheel the arms and make our way through your flow of choice. Once in down dog, we lift the left leg up into three-legged. Out to that left tricep. Inhale, reach the left leg long. Twist it out, hold here, falling star. Leg can reach, right arm up into the sky, possibly hovering that bottom foot and reaching up and overhead with your right hand. Hand plants, eyes come to the mat as we come into the three-legged dog once again. Knee drives forward so that you can plant it through your hands. Straighten the front leg, lift the left toe. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Plant the front toe, hover the back heel, lift the chest, airplane arms. Balance challenge of taking the forehead to the shin before sweeping those arms up and overhead, twisting to the left, opening the chest. Inhale as the arms come back up and over our head, and we open up and out into warrior two. Glide your arm forward, reach up and back into our reverse warrior. Inhale into the side body. Coming back into our warrior two so that we can glide forward once again. Right arm reaches up and overhead, side angle. and reverse warrior. Cartwheel those arms, taking your flow. We'll meet in down dog. Enjoy a moment here of really allowing the heels to drop, the chest to open. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, knowing you have another round to go through. Here we go. Right leg up. Taking it to the tricep, possibly finding a float here, just like our crow. Planting down, kicking up and back into that down dog. Twisting it out, finding your falling star of choice. Plant the hand, three-legged dog. We'll be walking our hands back towards that left foot for standing splits. Bending the right leg, reaching up and back with that left hand to grab onto your foot. If you're still working on this bind, enjoy your splits, possibly bending the knee, straightening the leg, just to get that hip opening. Re-extend the leg wherever you're at. Make sure your hands are planted and bring that right toe down to the right wrist. It's really engaging the core, lifting that foot up and tapping your forearm. Walking the hands forward into your flow with the right leg still lifted. Coming into that three-legged dog for a breath before dropping your foot back down to the mat. Switching to the left leg up into the sky. Taking it to that left tricep, possibly finding a float. Three-legged dog into falling star. Twist, reach, find your obliques. Finding your way back into down dog so that we can walk our hands towards the right foot, standing splits. Playing around with opening that hip by bending the knee. Possibly grabbing onto the foot. Being open to what your body is prepared for today. No judgment, just play. See what happens. Re-extend your leg, plant your hands, and sweep that left toe down to the left forearm now. Trying to get as high up onto that forearm as you can by engaging your core. Tap the forearm, tap the forearm. And then we'll be walking our way into our flow, still hovering the left leg the whole time. Three-legged dog. And release the foot down. Bending the knees, wide knees child's pose. You've done it. Here's your moment to breathe. Drop the weight of your pelvis. Any tension in the face. Soft shoulders. Easy breath. We're going to be walking our hands up just so that we can take a moment seated back on our heels. Inhale, reach the arms up into the sky. Opening up into cactus. Reaching the arms back up. Dropping the right hand down, taking a side bend. The left hip will pull in the opposite direction. And then sweeping those arms up and over. Hips pull to the right as you reach to the left. Back through center. Walking the hands forward and lowering yourself down onto your belly. Making our way into a modification of Locust today. Arms reach down as far as they can, palms planted in the mat, chin firmly pressed into the ground. Reach the right leg off the ground, making sure it's straight. Then lift that left leg up and prop it underneath your thigh or your shin. Release the left leg, lower the right leg down so that we can switch sides. Left leg up, bend that right leg, prop it underneath the thigh or the shin. Breathe here. Releasing out with control. Taking your arms out from underneath you and finding cactus arms. Right knee pulls up to the right elbow. Eyes can look to the right. feeling free to close them once you're set up. Deep inhale, complete exhale. This is a restore. Pressing yourself up slightly so you can glide your right arm underneath you and reach the left arm up overhead. So a little bit of a twist here, a shoulder stretch. Let your torso go heavy over your arms. If your neck is ready for it, you can look back over to the right. Gently making your way out of this, just so that we can come to the other side. So we'll swing the left knee up to the left elbow, coming into Cactus Arms, allowing the breath to be deep, the body to go soft, as this is a restorative posture. Propping yourself up just enough so you can glide the left arm underneath you, reach the right arm up overhead. Eyes can either continue to face the right, or if available, you can flip it so that your head is facing the left. Gently making your way out and rolling onto your back. Once there, bring your knees into a tucked position. Rock from side to side. Coming into happy baby, feet on the ceiling, knees pulled down to the side of your body, and smile as you rock from side to side, opening up those hips. Release the legs down, release the arms out to the side. Into your Shavasana. We close our eyes. We find a soft body. Full and gentle inhale and exhale. Everything I say out loud, you repeat to yourself in your mind. My feet are relaxing. My legs are relaxed. Toes, heels, ankles. Calves, knees, and thighs are completely relaxed. My pelvis is relaxing. My hips are relaxed. Pelvis, hips, and sacrum completely relaxed. My torso is relaxing. My spine is long and relaxed. My back, belly, rib cage, and chest completely relaxed. My hands are relaxing. My arms are relaxed. Fingers, wrists, forearms, and upper arms completely relaxed. My shoulders are relaxing. My neck is relaxed. Shoulders, neck, and collarbone completely relaxed. My face is relaxing. My jaw is relaxed. Jaw, cheeks, eyebrows, and forehead completely relaxed. My scalp is relaxing. My mind is relaxed. I am completely relaxed. I am completely relaxed. I am completely relaxed. Staying here as long as you'd like, enjoying your time of quiet and relaxation. This is where I leave you. Namaste.